can see, Mum's boyfriend Roger has knocked down that wall.
And Felicity baked this birthday cake for Robbie, and I dropped a dead mouse in it, and David nearly ate it. Which is brilliant!
Now, living next door to Roger's delightful children, I can just about handle...
Cricket bat!
I haven't got your cricket bat! But all of us under the same roof? No way. Roger!
Sorry, Em. I'll do this later, OK?
On the other hand, the luscious Jim has dumped Karen, so if I play my cards right... Ow! Why can't you just write an essay like any normal child?
Because it's called Me and My Family, and Mrs. Gupta said we had to be really inventive. Toby's making this sculpture of his mum and dad out of potatoes.
Well, I don't think you're going to win any prizes for a video of our living room ceiling. Oh, I give up.
And this is my room. And this is Mr. Squeezy, and I was going to show him eating a mouse, but Mum said I'd get into trouble. And this is my computer. And this is Robbie, and he's a real pain. And this is my bed, where I stay up really late and do loads of homework.
I really don't think Mrs. Gupta's going to fall for that.
Oh, you spoilt it. Now I'm going to have to film this bit all over again.
How did I not realise what an incredibly sensual and attractive man you really are?
Life's like that sometimes, but the past doesn't matter. What matters is us, here, now.
Do you want me to call the doctor or anything?
I was just talking to myself, OK? And if you tell anyone...
I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if I could escape to Dad's.
I think David's in love with somebody.
Well, I hope she's got a cattle prod handy. The problem is, it's not Dad's anymore. It's Dad and Jennifer's because she's totally taken over. The counsellor thinks bad enough. And her having these X-ray eyes.
Tell me everything.
But it's the fact that she wants to be my best friend which is so yuck. And now everything she does is starting to drive me insane. The way she sticks her little finger in the air when she's drinking tea. The way she has to have the label on the ketchup facing exactly 17 degrees off the magnetic north. The stupid origami thing she does with the paper. So the other evening, for example...
Guess what?
What?
I've just been for an audition at the youth centre and they do a play every year. And this year it's Cinderella and I'm Cinderella.
Congratulations.
That's wonderful. I'm sure you'll make a very good Cinderella.
I shall go to the ball.
So, as I was saying, the other evening Jennifer comes in and says...
I really don't think you should be doing that.
Yeah, I know.
I just think it's unhygienic.
You probably use those disposable paper toilet seat covers as well, don't you?
Look, I was only going to suggest...
Yeah, well, I'm not suffering from any particularly nasty diseases at the moment.
Hang on a minute, can you start the argument again so I can get it on video? Like in a documentary.
We're not having an argument, we're having a discussion.
Joe, I told you, we just put that thing down.
Hey!
Thank you.
Anyway, who cares about drinking milk out of the carton? Robbie picks his nose and sticks his finger in the marmalade. I'm going to film Dad now.
But she's not my mother, that's the whole point.
Well, she's right. Drinking straight from the milk bottle is unhygienic.
You do it.
I'm a trained professional. I'm allowed to do things which could be dangerous for other people.
You're just not taking this seriously, are you?
This chunky marmalade's great.
Oh, do you have to film everything?
It's on the spot reporting. Things they happen.
This morning I stagger out of my bedroom and he's standing on the landing filming me saying, this is what my sister looks like when she gets out of bed.
Quick, we have to amputate. Not my legs. We have no choice. If we don't cut your legs off, you're going to die. What's he doing?
He's got gangrene. He was attacked by a leopard.
Yeah, but he's mine.
But he was lying in the jar covered in rubbish.
That's not the point.
Joe, the only time you played with that thing in the last 4 years is when you and Toby stood him on the lawn and tried to kill him by throwing scaffolding poles from the bathroom window.
Yeah.
And Robbie, you should put the tourniquet above the incision or the patient's going to bleed to death.
Oh, Joe, I've told you, will you just put that...
Ah, get off! Ah!
You two!
Be careful, that's an expensive piece of equipment.
Package, stop that!
I'll help you clear up, Auntie Jane.
Roger, I just want you to know that if you ever want help bricking up the hole in the living room wall... She calls herself a counsellor. She's the one that needs counselling. Well, I mean, what about when Jennifer tells you to take your feet off the table or clean your gobs of toothpaste off the sink?
What about it?
Doesn't it make you want to scream?
Nah, just because I like her doesn't mean I have to, like, kind of actually take any notice of what she says or anything.
There.
What?
That thing you do with the ketchup.
Now, Emily, look.
It's like an illness, isn't it?
I don't think...
OK, let's do a little experiment. It's OK, it's only ketchup. It's not going to escape and do any lasting damage or injure anyone. But there's this little voice inside your head, isn't there? Telling you to clean it up, telling you it's messy.
You are calm and relaxed. There is no voice in your head.
Clean it up! Clean it up! Clean it up now!
So, who's for another fish cake?
Death from the Skies. Scene 1, take 19. We're under attack. They're coming out of the sun. Mission Smith at 9 o'clock. Action stations.
Hello? Do you want some of this Bakewell tart, or are you in hiding?
Oh, yeah, sorry, Dad. I'll just...
I say, sir. Johnny Luftwaffe seems to have headed home. Close shave, what?
Too dashed close for my liking, number one. I was beginning to wonder whether...
Jeevers! What in the name of St. George? Where? On the starboard bow.
Crikey. It's a Duckburg. And everyone said Smithers was mad.
I thought this project was called Me and My Family.
It is, but everyone in the family hates one another, so it's a bit boring.
That's not strictly true.
Oh, Mrs. Gupta said we had to be really creative.
Right.
I've decided I'm going to become an actress.
Well, you're on your way. Back end of a donkey to lead role in 1 year is not bad.
Dad said I was really good in the nativity play.
Hi, we're back.
I'm only teasing. If they gave Oscars for back end of donkeys...
Jim. Hi.
Hi.
I was just talking to Jim about being Cinderella.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't catch me making an idiot of myself in front of a hall full of people like that, eh?
That's not that bad.
Jim's mum's in the drama club because she sings, and Jim's doing the sets because he can do carpentry.
Not that I think it's a stupid thing to do or anything.
Do you want to be our stage manager?
Perhaps Emily's right. Perhaps I am obsessed.
Oh, rubbish. You just like things clean and tidy. It's one of your many endearing qualities.
It's a pity Emily doesn't see it that way.
Oh, she'll come around. Besides, it's good for her and Joe to have their 3 days of sanity and order here each week. I mean, Jane has a heart of gold, but when it comes to housekeeping...
For 7 long years, the cucumber had lurked at the back of the salad drawer, getting furrier and furrier. They had thought about cleaning the fridge, but they were too lazy. Now it was too late. They were going to pay the price. Oh, Pooh, it's not working. Roger!
OK, so maybe Emily doesn't fancy you at the moment. But give it time. Be charming. Be suave.
You and personal hygiene.
No, I wasn't. I was sort of washing. What are you up to?
Well, seeing as Jane has got a job too, I think it's only right to muck in and clean up some of the mess that you 5 create.
So do you reckon women kind of go for that sort of thing?
What sort of thing?
Cleaning and stuff, you know, men doing housework.
Oh, yeah. Drives Jane mad to see me with a duster in my hand.
Roger, it stopped working. I think it needs new batteries.
Right, let's have a look.
I was just sort of cleaning the sink, you know, mucking in.
Oh, very considerate. If you wouldn't mind giving my room a quick tidy, that'd be great.
Sure. I've just got to finish here.
Only kidding. Found it. See you later, Adonis.
Hey, Adonis.
Right. Scene 45, shark attack.
You're an unpleasantly gruesome child.
Guess what I'm doing?
Holding a pumpkin. Give us a harder one.
I am the stage manager for Cinderella.
And this is motivated entirely by your love of the stage and has nothing to do with Jim, right? You be careful. If things go wrong with you and Jim, seeing him every other evening at the youth centre is going to be very uncomfortable.
Yeah, well, maybe seeing me every other evening at the youth centre is going to make him realise how irresistible I really am.
Help! It's biting my head off!
Wow, a pumpkin! You've got the job! Brilliant! It's going to be so much fun with you doing it as well. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to be Cinderella in the play, and I'm going to be an actress.
Well, you wouldn't catch me making an idiot of myself in front of a hall full of people like that.
It's not that bad.
Emily's going to be the stage manager.
Not that I think it's a stupid thing to do or anything.
Gavin, you're the second footman, OK? Now, let me see. Ah, you must be David, our latest volunteer. Is that right?
Yep, just thought you might have a few jobs left over, you know, lighting, sound stuff, cleaning up, you know. I'll do anything, really.
In which case, you can be our fairy godmother. Zoe!
But I don't see why I have to go and stay with Dad and Mrs. Touchy-Feely.
Because if you don't, your father will be upset. He'll be on the phone to me, giving me a hard time.
No, stop!
Plus, it would mean spending the entire week with those two.
Me and Package were digging for bones in the garden and David buried me.
Come on, Joe.
Let's get these clothes off outside.
David!
What are you doing?
I'm just messing things up a bit. I'm trying to make Emily feel more at home.
These are my work papers.
This is important. We have to make an effort.
If that woman does one thing, just one thing...
This is nice, isn't it? You know, relaxing. Kicking your shoes off, and putting your feet up. Not worrying about things. I wonder if there's something nice and trashy we can watch on television together. Oh, careful, the table! Whoops! Little spillage. Never mind. It's only coffee. No lasting damage, eh?
That's it. From now on, I'm staying at Mum's.
So what, you can spill coffee and watch trashy telly with me?
Perhaps I should call Emily up and suggest we go on a girls' together shopping expedition. Have lunch. Maybe buy her a dress, you know, as a peace offering.
No, I don't think that'd work.
No?
No. Emily hates you more when you're trying to be nice. Why don't you be horrible to her? I'm horrible to her and she likes me.
Well, I don't want to talk about it, OK?
Well, neither do I particularly, but your father does. So the next time he rings, you're going to have to.
Right, right.
You told everyone your news?
What's this, then?
David's going to be in the play.
What?
Well, I'm not going to be in it anymore, OK?
Why not?
Because the stupid woman who's running it wants me to play the fairy godmother.
Robbie?
You can't be in the play. I'm in the play because I want to be an actress. But you're in it because... I don't know why you're in it. But you're just going to mess it up for everyone else.
Well, thank you very much for the vote of confidence, Julia Roberts. I think I will be in the play after all.
I hate you!
So maybe Mum was right. Maybe I did just get involved with Cinderella because of Jim. But who cares? The plan seemed to be working pretty well from where I was sitting.
I've got to rush, I'm afraid. I'll tell you what, I'll pop around a few of those antique shops tomorrow, see if I can't hunt you down a cheap second-hand fairy tale cooking pot, OK?
Oh, you're a star.
See you later.
Actually, doing Cinderella was quite fun anyway, Jim or no Jim. Certainly a lot better than sitting around in a building site at home and getting it in the neck from Mum. And even David seemed to be enjoying himself.
OK. Puff of smoke, and then...
Don't cry, Cinderella. I am your fairy godmother. I have come to tell...
David! Love, this is the best news of her life, not cooking instructions, OK? Let's start again.
Don't cry, Cinderella. I am your fairy godmother.
Where did we get this boy from?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realise.
Doesn't matter.
I am.
OK, David. From the top.
Don't cry, Cinderella. I am your fairy godmother, and I have come to tell you that you shall go to the ball.
Yes! My darling!
In your bathroom and he's wearing a dress and a bra.
Schnitzel! That rotten boy has escaped from my clutches matches once again, and still I do not have the master discs.
Camcorder, need the camcorder.
Let the chest out. A couple of inches, you should be able to act and breathe.
Wow, so cheese!
Quiet!
Emily, this is ridiculous. Because it upsets Jennifer and it upsets me. How about we'll come and see Cinderella and you promise to make some effort to be nice to her?
All right, then. As long as you promise not to let her trap me in some corner of the foyer for some girls' talk.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Jim.
Oh, Dad, I've got to go. I'll talk to you later, OK? Bye.
One cheap, second-hand fairy tale cooking pot. What do you reckon?
It's brilliant. How much do we owe you?
Nothing. It's a present.
Oh, thanks.
Well, you're looking very cheery today.
Yeah. I got back together with Karen. You know, after what David here was saying about give and take and having to work at relationships, I thought it was only fair to give it another go.
Well, it's a good job you said something, David. Isn't it, David? Because if you hadn't, David, Jim would be completely on his own without Karen. David. Excuse me.
What do you think? I think Mrs. Gupta's going to really like it.
Can I borrow these for a minute? Right.
Em?
OK, this is it. Jim's out of the picture. Just come straight out with it. Be strong, be cool. Emily, I fancy you. No, Emily, I love you. It's OK, I'm not shaking, I don't feel dizzy. Perhaps I should go and lie down just for a little bit first.
Oh, no! The clock is striking. It's nearly midnight. I have to run.
Well, why can't Roger get off his backside and fix the water next door?
Goodbye.
It is driving me insane.
Oh, no. The clock is
This one was in the bathroom for half an hour this morning.
Look, I realise you're upset because Jim and Karen have got back together, but there's no need to take it out on everyone.
You take this end and go into the garden, and I'll talk to you from next door.
I am not taking it out on everyone.
Well, you can't have everything your own way. You're just going to have to put up with it for the next few weeks, like you're going to have to put up with your father and Jennifer.
Not that again.
OK. Who broke this? Come here, you little...
Do you see what I mean? It's like living in a revolving door.
Mind your backs. Oh.
So, it's performance day, and for some reason being stage manager isn't quite as much fun now that Jim and Karen are back together again.
Please, let me try the glass slipper. Please, let me try the glass slipper. Please, let me try the glass slipper.
David, it's Nosh. Come on, you idle slob, I know you're there. You're probably squeezing yourself into that stupid dress or drooling over Emily, aren't you? Whoops. I said it, didn't I? Oh, well. Serves you right for being such a wally in the first place. Hope you get to the phone before anyone else does.
I know why you're the fairy godmother.
What are you on about?
I know why you're in Cinderella. I know why you got a haircut and started wearing normal clothes. I know why you're nasty to everyone else, but really nice to Emily.
Look, I don't know what you're talking about, but it's got to stop. Because it's just...
Probably squeezing yourself into that stupid dress or drooling over Emily, aren't you?
I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him if you... One word...
Your lift's arrived. Emily, Jim's here.
Ready to roll, then?
Hi, Jim.
Hi.
I'm ready.
David, are you all right?
First night nerves, eh?
Yep, no problem at all.
Well, I'll see you two on stage in an hour, then.
Come on, you lot.
I didn't really want to go. I mean, it had stupid songs and stuff, and it was nearly 2 hours long. But Mum made me go, and in the end it was really good because Nosh was there and...
One wave of my magic wand and I shall turn this pumpkin into a carriage. One wave of my magic wand and I shall turn this fly...
Come on, you great fat hairy godmother, show us a leg!
OK, Nosh, I've had enough of you.
David!
He's unconscious.
Now, your carriage. You're going to need a watermelon, a grapefruit, or a really big potato.
Nosh? Oh, he came round as soon as they dragged him out of the hall.
David didn't wreck the play. Just made it funnier.
But Cinderella's not meant to be funny.
And I thought the sets were excellent, Emily.
Jim did the sets. I was the stage manager.
Well, I thought the stage was very well managed.
David, are you all right?
No, he's not all right. And I know why he's not all right.
Emily, can I speak to you for a bit, please?
This place will be really nice when Roger does it up.
I'm sorry?
What Joe was saying.
That's next door. I'm doing it next door.
Oh, right.
David, what is this?
It's about what I was like in the play, and the haircut and stuff, and the clothes, and why I told Jim he should try and get back with Karen.
David, what are you talking about?
I was jealous.
Jealous?
Of Jim.
Oh, no.
Because,
Oh, David, wait.
No, it's because I was...
Please, I really don't think this is a very good idea.
Because I still do.
But, David, you're like my brother.
Fancy you?
Not that you're unattractive.
A lot.
It's just that I'm not attracted.
That's about it, really.
But we can still be friends. And I can't really think of anything sensible to say at this moment, so you probably just want to be on your own. So I think I'll...
And that's Pogo.
Is he your imaginary friend?
He's not imaginary, he's invisible.
Don't worry about him, he's insane.
Joe, that's not a very nice thing to say about
Emily thinks you're horrible, doesn't she?
Felicity.
But I don't agree with everything she says because she can be really moody sometimes. But she took the only chocolate biscuits. I want to be a counsellor like you when I grow up. But Auntie Jane bought them for me. Because I really like listening to other people.
There's bound to be another chocolate biscuit in there somewhere.
Stop now!
Robbie, Felicity!
Everybody could just calm down.
We'll leave calming down for later, thank you. Felicity, go and get a cloth. And Robbie, pick those biscuits off the floor right now.
Well, maybe if these children were a little bit better behaved.
Beg your pardon?
Emily, you all right?
What gives you the right to march in here when we just not say? Felicity!
Emily, I really don't know how you managed to live in this madhouse.
Exactly, a madhouse. At least someone agrees with me.
Perhaps this would be a good moment for us to take our leave. Thanks to the tea and biscuits, the play was wonderful. We'll be in touch. Bye-bye. Bye.
Can I have Jennifer's chocolate biscuit now? You're such a brat.
Dad, wait a second. I'm coming with you. So how did your video go down at school?
Oh, everyone really liked it, except when we got to this bit. Mrs. Gupta said we'd run out of time and made me turn it off.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Come here.
Just think you could have got out with that.
Ow!